Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I am Afshamullah from Sri Siddheshwar Women's College of Engineering. In this video, I have made a presentation and a PPT which would help you to improve your English. So I was being given a circumstance that my friend is good at English, but she is afraid to speak with others. She is afraid to express herself. And against this backdrop, how will I help her as a friend to make the communication effective? So today's presentation would be on that. Now, this friend is most of us. We all know English well, but we are afraid to speak with others. So let's begin. So the topic is helping a friend improve English communication, how to overcome fear and speak confidently. Now before we go to the solution, let's understand the problem first. So the problem is that she knows English well. So my friend, she knows English well. She knows how to read, she knows how to write English. She can write like a whole essay on English. She knows what this means, what that means. She understands it, but she cannot speak it. She is afraid to speak it. And why? Because she has the fear of making mistakes. The basic human tendency. We are afraid to do new things, to try something new. Why? Because we are often afraid that we will make some mistake in it. And lots of worries. Now, what if she tells something wrong? What if she tells something that might embarrass her in front of others? So this PPT would be a step-by-step solution where I can help her to improve her English. So the first step for me as a friend would be build her confidence. Now I would encourage her positively, which is a must thing a friend should do. I'll encourage her positively that it's fine, it's okay to try to speak. I would remind her that mistakes are normal. It's okay to make mistakes. I would speak with her in English so that I make her comfortable with the language to help her reduce the fear of making mistakes and to familiarize with English and make her confident, to build confident that she is confident enough to express her thoughts in English. I would motivate her, as the main goal of communication is to express clearly rather than speaking perfectly. Now, even though I am not perfect, we are not all perfect, but there was a point from which everyone starts. So sharing my own learning experiences might help her to know that everyone starts from a point, from a 0 point, and then we grow up. The next step would be start with small conversations. Now first I would myself start speaking with her in English. I would like small and simple conversation. I would suggest her to do that so that she becomes comfortable with language. She does not get afraid of speaking, and practice daily because consistency is the key. Even 5 minutes or 10 minutes a day would help a lot. Now, if she is afraid of speaking in front of someone, the best way to overcome that would be speak in front of a mirror. I would suggest her speaking in front of a mirror. When she will see herself speaking, she will see her reflection, she would get that confidence to speak in front of others. And as a friend, I would encourage her to keep going on. The next step would be to improve listening skills. To improve fluency in any language or to learn any language, we must listen to it. That's how we learned our mother tongue when we were child. We listened the words, the sentences from elders and were able to speak in that language. So to improve fluency, I would suggest to listen and watch English movies, songs, podcast, and learn pronunciation and natural expression. Because of, as she will see it, she will learn how to speak confidently, how it is pronounced, and a listening is major factor to be able to speak properly, and effective listening enhances vocabulary. And there are many interesting English movies and podcasts through which we will not only learn English but also a good life lesson or a moral. Next is create a friendly environment. Now, this is very important. I would, as a friend, give my full support, be a good listener. I would talk with her without judging. Because when you judge someone, then you're not her friend. I would talk without judging. Even though she makes mistake, correct politely and supportively and provide a feedback to them. Not necessary that you butter it, but a good feedback through which will help them to improve. Appreciate their progress and encourage to carry on and speak more. To learn any language, to know its vocabulary is important. You have to know many words of it to use them to expand your vocabulary, and this can be done through learning new words daily. So this will not only improve her but also myself as a friend if I involve in learning new words with her daily. If we take it not as a task, not as a work, but make it a game kind of thing where we learn new words daily, use them, frame sentences with them, and make conversations using those words, that would help expand vocabulary. That would help not only her grow but as well as help me grow. Now, as much as knowing words, vocabulary is important, real life practice is where you do the actual work. I would help them practice through role plays or group discussion in which they can gradually overcome their fear and become confident to speak with friends and family, a coffee, a meeting, just a small talk. And in this century, we have so many English clubs, English tutorials online, offline, which will help. So I would suggest to join those English speaking clubs, because until and unless we do not implement what we have learned, then learning that is not useful. And the last and final step would be encouragement. Now, as a friend, I would encourage her to speak, because confidence comes with practice, and I would try my best that I practice with her, help her improve, and help myself improve. I would let her know that every speaker was once a learner, and you should begin with somewhere. Even though you make mistakes are fine, it's okay, because that's the part where we actually start to learn. I would encourage her to believe in herself and keep speaking, and we both grow together. And I hope that through this, not only my friend would improve her English, but also everyone among us improve it. Thank you for listening me till the end. Thank you everyone. Bye bye.